What they won't show. The secret pain a narcissist endures when losing you. We look at an interesting part of a narcissist's mind today in the movie about their complicated world, the sorrow they feel the most. So, what could be the mysterious reason for this strong regret? This sorrow isn't just about small things, it's about what it means to be connected to someone. The narcissist doesn't care about the bad things they've done or the pain they may have caused you in the past. That's not what this deep sadness is about. It has nothing to do with the tests they give you either. They're not sad about losing someone, they're sad about losing power and access to a grade A source, which is great for a narcissist. It's actually sadness from the point of view of a narcissist. Making your own teddy bear at a Build-A-Bear workshop is a lot like how narcissists would make their supply if they could. It would be great if they could choose the skin, the stuffing, and the voice, and all of them would be just right for what they want. This may seem like an odd similarity, but it really gets to the heart of the matter. A basic need that many people have is to be seen as valuable and important, even if this isn't always acknowledged. We all feel the need to matter deeply, and it has a big effect on how we feel. People who are selfish may be sad even though you have done a lot for them, like loved them, helped them meet their goals, and been there for them when things got hard. This is not because you love them. This is mostly about how much power they used to have over you. They're sorry for what they did, but not for being mean to you. The story is about how they keep getting involved with it. That person isn't sad about you. They're sad about losing someone they thought was the best thing in the world, someone who believed in them and did nothing but stand by their side. Nasty people have a tough time being nice to other people, that's something you should know. They couldn't see other people as equals because their view was skewed, even if those other people were better in many ways, such as money, height, looks, and more. Their world was made up, and they had to keep telling themselves they were better than everyone else to deal with their fears. It looked like different people were not as important as each other. These people may say they're sorry they can't see or talk to you anymore, but they don't really mean it. Some people may become totally obsessed with it, desperately seeking out new sources of supply while pretending to be happy to hide their sadness. When they feel like they've lost power over you, they may start new jobs or relationships to take their minds off the pain they're in. But because their heads are so big, they don't show sadness to other people very often. Narcissists have big egos, but they are still people. Remember this very well. But most of the time, they don't see accepting fault and the need for change as part of their job. When someone is called a narcissist, they almost never start working on getting better because their pride and ego are so strong. It's interesting that even in the darkest parts of a narcissist's mind, strong emotional currents can be felt but not seen. Their calm guardians don't seem to be affected by the rough storm going on inside them when they think about how soon you're leaving. Even so, they are still counting on the look of unwavering calm to help them. Because in their society, showing emotion, even if it's just a little, is the same thing as admitting you are weak. Something strange happened. They now understand how strong feelings and sensitivity are and see them as signs of inner strength. Some vague thought moves around in the back of their minds, just out of reach. To this day, the ego still can't explain how they feel about giving up what could have been their most prized possession. There's a chance that you are the bright light that used to shine on their life, but their pride and ego are still covering this truth. Narcs never think about the people they've broken up with, do they? You might be interested in this question. When they do, everyone is shocked. It's like frightening ghosts keep coming back to them when they think about ex-lovers they hurt. Still, people don't want to cross this line when they let these kinds of feelings in. As they try to deal with what might have been, their pride and ego are getting in the way. It's important to remember this when working with narcissists or toxic people. They will only cry when they have truly lost you and not just remembered you being gone. It's important to make yourself difficult to reach, especially if you have kids or other people who depend on you. Some of them might still have a link, but they need to get rid of you. Being happy with yourself is still a journey, even if it means being alone instead of looking for love in a new relationship. Nasty people don't usually talk about their feelings, even if some of them may feel bad about what they did. Some people may show their stress by doing damaging or even obsessive things, like bothering or following you around all the time, which makes it impossible for them to contact you. On the other hand, it's important to know that people don't really feel bad about what they did until they've lost touch with that person and seen the full effects of their actions. How much they wish they were with you now depends on how long you were gone. But not everyone feels this way, and even if some people do, it doesn't mean that care will get better, ever. You should not get back together with someone who is not healthy just because you think they will feel bad about it. You should not give up. Instead, you should take care of your life, stay strong, and end the cycle. It's a mistake and a lie to think that things will get better on their own. If nothing has changed in 10 years, what makes the present different from the past? It's not likely that a narcissist will change just because they feel bad about losing you. You should question the story you tell yourself. Thanks for being interested in what's on this page. To say thanks for all your help, don't forget to like this post and listen to our station.